Hey guys, it's FallenDice, and welcome to episode 36 of FallenDice Plays Better Than Buildcraft. To get my numbers straight, um, just finished up with our 100 subscriber special, and I just wanted to kind of get started on something here, because I know it's going to take a little bit to get this all the way completed, because this is I mean, it's a big project, yes, but the time problem with this whole project. What the heck are you doing there? That makes no sense to me. I must have accidentally put it there. Huh. Uh, the problem with this is all of the quarry work. Quarries aren't the fastest thing around. So, I mean, I've gotten 2 whole quarters of this done, and we're working on the third. So, I mean, I've been trying to find projects to keep me busy as the mining's going on, because that, again, like I said, that's the tough part, is getting the mining done. So as you can see, I've done a lot of slabbing on the outskirts, and I probably don't really need to completely, just because I've got a fairly large area. But I want to make sure that I get really good spawn rates on my zombie pigmen. I want lots of gold. So you can see, I got lots of slabbing over there, over there. You can kind of see it coming into view back there. As more of the areas get cleared out and I can tell what's going to be off to the side, I just got down there and I've just been busy. Um, but the reason why I'm here, and you can kind of see a little bits of it down there below, is I've been making some headway on my design for, well, I'm catching up to my stuff here, for the mob farm here. And I remember I had said that the idea I had on here was like a play kind of on the Enderman farm. And for those of you seen the Enderman farm, it's 12 by 12 wide on 2 sides, so 24 blocks in length, um, and each spawning pad or each spawning level has 2 pistons and 2 pressure plates per spot. So technically, probably has 48 spawning areas per level. But in this one, I'm going to double that. And by doubling that, I decided instead of just doing this wide, you know, single thing, I wanted to make it a cross section. So you can see down there in the middle, each of those, that's 12 to 12, so there's our 24. And then it'll be 12 and 12, 12 and 12, 12 and 12. I can only do this half so far because that one over there is still getting mined with the quarry, and that one's about to get done. But also, I'd also talked about the design idea I had for this. So as you can see, the inner area is a square, which fits the all the spawning pads, and a large center area that's going to be completely open. I haven't decided what to put in there. And then the outsides, we got like this space here. And I wanted to put in 4 large squares to house different parts of my nether projects. And so what I'm planning on doing is having them kind of butt into the center, which is the mob farm. And I think the mob farm is going to mostly be made out of glass. So as you're coming up, you can completely see what's happening, see while they drop down and everything. The other buildings, I think, will be more netherrack, I think, on the outside. Maybe even throwing in some fence posts, kind of try to match up, your nether fortress design. And it'll be a higher level up. It's not going to be at the bottom. The mob farm is going to go from lava level up to give me as much spawning area as I possibly can get. These ones may start 20 or 30 blocks above the lava level. So you'll see the base of the mob farm from ground levels you're coming up, and then those will kind of butt into it. And where they butt, that'll be a glass cross section going across. So I think this has the possibility of looking pretty cool. Then again, like I said, right now I've just got a basic outline for it. But I figured I would show you this, kind of as my early section. And then of course I'm just going to keep letting this quarry go because I really can't do anything until after this is all cleared out. And the reason for that is I'm probably going to do the outsides first, so the 4 boxes, and then do the inside the pigmen or the zombie pigmen farm afterwards because I'm going to be using the builders, and so it's going to be taking out the corners of the square automatically as it's building this. But since it's glass, it'll be easy to break, and then I'll just go in there and by hand do the corner like this. So it's going to end up taking quite a bit of work to get this all to fit in. But I want to let the builder and stuff do as much work for me as I can. So I can't just do sections of it at a time. I've got to wait to do all 4 corners first and then the inside first. So I'm just letting this go. Hopefully it shouldn't take more than another day and a half or 2. I just haven't been having it run 24 hours a day. Like my world's logged in. I'm just trying to get to do as much as I possibly can. And as you can see, my storage is ever expanding. By the time this is done, I may have chests all the way to the end. And the big thing I want to do is make sure I get as much of the nether brick as I can, so that when it comes time to building these, I can basically, have all my chests full of nether brick and intake pipes on them, pumping them straight into the builder. That way I don't have to keep running back and forth. Just power it with the engines up here, run the pipe down to it, and it'll just keep building it for me. Because it's going to be big projects again. These are going to be giant, like really big buildings. So, all right. Well, yep. That's where I'm at right now. So, yeah, I'll be back when I got some more changes and have made a little bit more headway on this. So, all right. See you guys in a few. And we're back, and yes, my chest area has gotten a lot bigger. I still have a bunch. I got home from work. I left it running all night, all day at work, and this thing was completely and utterly jammed full, so I had to put in one final row. But these things are completely stuffed to the brim. But what that means is we can actually start to get to work on what I really wanted to do. While I was waiting for the last one to kind of fill up or finish digging, I started kind of setting up the beginnings of what I wanted to do. And I kind of changed my mind a little bit. Now, my original intention was that each one of these squares over there, and there's going to be a 4th one right there, where I built it, that was going to be the base, and it would build up from there. So it'd be this really tall thing coming up to here, and the actual mob farm you can see down there in the center would go all the way from lava all the way to the top, and maybe even lower. I might even decide to take that lower, because if I I think I have quite a bit of gravel left, so I can pretty much go get gravel and completely fill that up, and then afterwards come back and dig it all out, and I could actually take that all the way to the bottom. And actually I kind of like how that sounds. I may actually have to do that. Get even a little bit, few more levels on there. But I'm already getting away from what my original train of thought was here. So yeah, instead of having it start at that level, I like how this looks. I like having the buildings be at the bottom level, and then having the mob tower go up to the top, so I can see that from all the different areas below down there. So what I'm thinking I'm probably going to end up doing is I want these buildings to be a little bit bigger, so I'll go higher than what I currently have it at right now. But what I may do is maybe I'll make the first level this high, because I want to do some of the fence post windows that they use in the actual nether fortresses down here, and kind of add that in so it kind of fits a little bit. Looks kind of cool, because we'll be using all the netherrack I gathered from these chests. I'll put them all into one chest that I'll be using, and it's going to basically get connected to the builders, which will, you know, suck it right out and build all my boxes here. Once I get one done, I'll make a schematic of it, get out the, so I guess I should say filler to start the first one. Then we'll get out the architect table, make a blueprint, and we can do the other three using builders. And while the builders and fillers are doing their work, I'm going to have to do the center part here by hand, because I could probably do like maybe 3 or 4 rows of my piston parts, and then after that I can go get the builder, make a blueprint, and keep, you know, doing 3 rows at a time. That I can do, and I might still do that. But thinking the first thing we definitely want to do is get the filler down here, run my conductive piping down to here, and we'll probably start building it right here below us in this first one. Since it's the closest one, I don't have to worry about constructing any more conductive pipe for the time being. Eventually I will, because I'm going to have to... I'll probably take my blueprint from the center so I can kind of set up the middle area to build each one of them, so I won't have to run it as far. But, yeah. So, I am going to go get my supplies, and then I will be right back. Well, I figured before I actually go and start making more pipes, we'll get an idea of how much extra piping I need. So, I'm afraid I'm going to fall. I mean, I can sit there and I can stack the pipes and jump off of them, but I feel more safe having an actual ladder to get me up and down here. Not to mention, it's a little faster. So I figured we'll put in the ladder. We'll go to the bottom. I'm going to put like, I'm going to start falling, aren't I? Yeah, I am. Alright, figure we'll put in the ladder. We should end up having, like, we'll put like the low friction transport pipe on one side of the ladder, and the, whoa, that's dangerous too. And we'll put like the conductive pipe on the other side, and that'll give me a nice, safe transportation up and down this. Because it's always nice when you're going up and down a ladder to have something on either side of you. So it'll be a useful addition as well as nice and safety. Do I have any cobble? I do. Okay, good. And then I just dumped a bunch down. Oh well. Alrighty. That should be good. Alright, so, whoa. This is nervous. Nervous. There we go. Alright, I'll meet you down there. Alrighty, so we got our transport pipe in. Now it's time to do the same thing. It was actually rather safe and uneventful. I'm about to say something that I'll regret, so I'm not even going to say it and just say peaceful so far. And that's probably, I'm probably about to get knocked off of here just for saying that. Because I believe I am, yeah, I'm on normal difficulty, so I think I'm just getting very lucky. One thing that you should notice, though, is if you look around, there aren't any zombie pigmen really to see. So I'm thinking that this is so far doing a pretty good job of what it's supposed to. With Better Than Wolves, they can only spawn on nether rack and nether brick, I believe. I know for sure nether rack. I'm not sure about the nether brick part. But that definitely makes, you know, all the half slabbing and cobblestoning work out well for us. Alright, so I still have quite a bit. I have more than enough up here. I think I even still had some left over here. Yeah, I got that. I don't need the golden and some more conductive. That should be all I need for right now. So yeah, I got plenty to get me to whichever one. And what I'll probably end up doing is move whatever brick I'm using into like two pipes right next to each other, and I'll put the intake right between them, so it'll be drawn from two chests, and that's gonna be right here. You, on the other hand, though, I do need to. So you know what I'm gonna do? Think that's. I can go here. Yep. Okay. Good. Okay, that works fine there. What I do want to do is make sure I can still get through here. So I think at this height I can still. Yep. Okay. Good. All right. So let's at least connect our power, because that's. Oh, yeah. Well, at least connect our power. That way, wherever we decide to set up shop, we know that at least for right now we have power taken care of. And then, whoops, that was further away than I thought. All right, and then after that we'll go down and we'll route the rest of the piping to where we anticipate putting our filler. And I'm pretty sure I have more than enough conductive, which means I'm good on the low friction transport as well. So now what I need to do is I need to go back to base. I need to pick up my filler. I'm trying to think what else I might need out here. I'm going to need a lot of glass, but that's going to be for the middle, which isn't going to be for a while yet. The basic of what these are going to be built out of is obviously a cobble floor and probably a brick ceiling. I'm going to go with a standard brick, which is going to look somewhat similar to these, because I don't want to have the building looking too much different than the ceiling looking too much different than the rest of the walls. So we'll probably bring in just regular brick for the ceiling, maybe. That's a lot of clay now that I think about it, and that the way how easy my system is, that pretty much means I'm basically topping it with solar urns or sulfuric steel. So I don't think I'm going to do that. I think we'll just go with cobble. Maybe stone. We'll see it. We'll see how it looks. But we'll do the floor and the ceiling in a non-spawnable for these rooms. And actually, technically, a lot of these floors are going to be covered with something else. So the floors I'm not worried about. It's just the ceiling. So I probably will bring some glass with me and probably a bunch more cobble. I need more walk room. Yeah, yep. The fun parts of the projects. Logistics. Alright, so we need to run everything to here. Yeah, I got so much room, and actually I'll obviously have to, make a little bit more when I decide to run to the center. But I mean, I still have almost a full stack yet, so maybe another stack to get to the center for the other ones, or at least right there and right there. We'll see. So, all right, I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna get all the stuff I need to set up my filler, and then after that, I'll probably make another trip and start getting the supplies for the mob trap, and maybe I'll bring my gravel and we'll start filling in that center so I can actually drop my mob or my gold farm below the lava. Ooh, and glass too. Ooh, I like that. So what I'll probably do is drop the sand around the outside of the center section, and once I dig everything out, then I can put glass on the inside. But I still need to find a way to get rid of all the... I'm gonna have to make some fire resist potions. I'm gonna have to go lava swimming. But I think that'll look really cool to go all the way down to the bottom and have our gold collection area be a complete a fishbowl, but instead of water, have it be lava. I like that. Okay, cool. Well, anyway, let me go grab some stuff, and I will be right back. Alright, so we're back and bearing gifts, but before I actually head down to there, I figured we might as well go ahead and get this system going. And actually, I'm going to put my gold in here. And we'll stick that there. Alright, because I already actually had... Uh-oh. Never mind, I'm going the wrong one. See, I'm glad I looked. Because the one over there... Whoa. Yeah, I'll pick you up in a sec. Full inventory. There. Did it pick up? course not. Ah, there we go. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So this, sorry, this bottom one and that bottom. Okay, good. That's the one. It was. Doggone it. The one above it. Alrighty. So, anyway, put you back here. Oh, that's okay. Now I get it. I need to go down if I want to do this. Okay, that makes even more sense. That's better. Okay. I can still think I can do that to power that. Yep, I can. Uh-oh, where's my... Oh, there you are. Fine. Make sure I have my intake there. And there we go. Okay, so I got the intake into the golden, powered, sending it straight down to the bottom. Okay, good. Alright, I can bring that in, and actually I can... Some of you I don't need right now, so get rid of you, get rid of you. I got cobble down below. Just in case. Let me make sure I have that on me. Alright. Oh, tell me I can still get inside here. Ah. Fine. Oops. We'll just make it a little taller. Pick up our block, because I don't like to waste. And there we go. Nice. And as you can see, I got a nice, safe path down now. Except for the bottom part, but I don't know if I'd actually die from this height. One of these days, I still have it there. One of these days I gotta go in, get the... Oh my. Well, that answered my question. I was gonna say, one of these days I've gotta get me, feather falling boots. Oh, please don't hit my own thing. Oh, come on, get out of there. Don't use my area for target practice. Come on. Gotcha. Okay, good. I have unlimited arrows, so I'm not worried about the arrows. Oh, he damaged my pipe, though. Okay, I may have to rethink how I do this. Not just for now, but for the future. I need something to encase this, otherwise I'm going to have the problem of gas blowing this up at later dates as well. Is that the only spot that got blew up? No. Oh, okay, stop. Don't fall off. Let's just get this repaired for now. I know I got a gap here. I think I still have my ladders on me. Let's get up on top of it and find out while we can. Yes, I got the ladders didn't drop. Okay, well that was fun. And I'm gonna have to use something else for... No, I did lose some of it anyway. Let's see. I can at least... I'll be one short. I guess I'll just use that for now. Well, that was kind of scary. Don't fall. Conductive. Alright, let's go back up again. I just want to get this repaired because, again, my main goal, I think once I'm off the ladder, at least for now, I don't have to worry about them shooting at me. But that is another project. I do indeed need to do something to surround this for while I'm building, because they're very fragile. Not just up there, but down here too. Ay, ay, ay. That was... that was kind of hairy. Alright. So... I think I need to put it here, because he's going to fill inside of the tracks, I believe. You know what? Before I do this, I'm going to go to my creative world and check it real fast. I want to make sure it builds exactly where I want it to, so I'll be right back. Alright, so got a nice little area mapped out. this is where I want it to dig or build. This is where the markers are, so this is what we're trying to test right now. So if I place the builder here, puts up the tape around it. Let's see, did I bring... I already put fuel on. Okay, good. Flip the switch. And... oh yeah, that's right. I gotta put in this. And then whatever block we're gonna build it with. Okay. And, okay, gotcha. Well, I'm glad I tested this because that definitely is not what I wanted. Alright. That part was successfully done. And the scary part is I'm about to have to start pillaring. Because I don't have any more ladders. But I think I can drop 13 spots. And actually, I'm going to eat real fast because I'm noticing that I'm actually getting close to being hungry. I do have ender pearls. Although I don't know how come on. Let's say I don't know how smart it is to use them up here, because if I miss the spot I'm aiming for, I could actually ender pearl myself right into the lava. Alright, I need to actually, since my filler is over here in this corner, I actually need to pillar up in this corner to place my last marker. Which means I'm once again right next to all my fragile piping waiting for Ghast to come say hello. Alright, this is another 12 high. Let's just do it 13. So we're looking, the height of the building is going to be from that down there up to here, which I think that's adequate, but it still leaves enough room to be able to see the glass mob farm right there. And there's the stupid freaking... Alright. Ender Pearl. Alright, screw it. I'm going. Please, please don't... Oh, thank goodness. Where are you? I'm gonna kill you. You're dead. Can I kill you too? Got him! Nice! And I even got a Ghast here. Sweet! Oh, that was my ode to Acatera. Sweet! If you guys, by the way, if you guys aren't watching some of the other Better Than Buildcraft LPs right now, you are missing out. There is some awesome stuff that's been going on with some of the Better Than Buildcraft stuff right now. And it's kind of funny that most of the guys that are doing it are on the Buildcraft, which is pretty cool. But yeah, Acatera, if you haven't checked him out, check him out. I know I linked to him in my 100 sub special, as well as McKrawll. He's early in his development of his world for Better Than Buildcraft, but he is friggin' hilarious. Like, his live streams are... there's so much entertainment. RenEvo, that guy is just aesthetically... I mean, I like to make things look pretty, but that guy does his builds right now, what he's doing, and, you know, stuff from before, strongholds and things. They're awesome. And, of course, Bathasay, who's now started posting again, he just does better than Wolves, but again, you know, they're similar enough that you can definitely get stuff out of his that you can use in a Better Than Buildcraft world. And then Morvelaira too. This is the first time talking about her, but she's also from the Buildcraft server, and she's just doing, you know, again, Better Than Wolves, but there's a lot of stuff you can totally learn on these Better Than Wolves Let's Plays that you can definitely put into a Better Than Buildcraft world. So there you go. There's my plug for all my friends and my new server. Why are you out? Oh my goodness. They put out my... He put it out. Alright, well, I'm going to have to go and go back up top and get another one. I don't know why I didn't think to bring an extra one. Oh, what am I doing? I'm right here. Okay, but anyway, yeah. So there's my my plug for all my Buildcraft friends, and there's also some more. I'd actually suggest you guys just check out like all the different guys from the Buildcraft servers. Some pretty fun guys, and I think I haven't put it out yet, but for my video for introducing my Buildcraft series, I think what I'll probably end up doing. Can I make it? Oh, and there's one there. I'm running. I'll try and put links for all the different Buildcraft server LPs out there. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna run up the stairway because I'm tired of things getting blown up. I'm whining. Did you blow it up? Did you blow it up? No. Okay, good. All right. So, all right. I'll be back. All right. Here we go again. Take two. Brought ladders this time. This is definitely fun times. Alright, almost to the top. We'll just get up there, place it real fast. Hopefully we don't fall. Dangerous, dangerous. Okay. So, oh wait, good. We're good. Alright, now the fun part. Creep over to the edge, drop down. Alright, we are good. And plus, while I was up there, I actually remembered to turn on my engines. So that when I actually connect all this stuff, the engines will actually turn on, which is probably a good thing. Okay, so there we go. Power coming in. Well, we'll be coming in soon. That's there. Alrighty. And I think we're just gonna have to go ahead and do the entire. I probably should have brought. Oh, I haven't powered. Dang it. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, so as soon as I. Well, no, I did. Let's head up there real fast and see if we can figure out why. As soon as it starts sending down nether brick, it'll start filling up the builder, and then it should start building. It just needs to get the nether brick. But of course, too, it's probably right now tearing down all my cobble. No, it might not. I might actually have to do that myself. Ugh, ugly cobble. I don't hate cobble nearly as much as RenEvo does, but I may have to. Okay, let's see what we got to do to get. Yeah, I do. I need an engine here, don't I? Darn it. I don't need a big one. Oh, no, 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 no. Are you? Oh, come on. Really? Really starting to hate you guys. Alright, at the very least, you know, I'm gonna stop recording here. I gotta go. I'm gonna get some glass. I at least have to protect this part of my area here. And probably down there too. And it'll be boring, but I'm done with this. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, we're gas proof at least in this section. I'm just gonna have to start planning everything that I do to be gas proof, at least until I get my walls up. But that's the size of each one of these buildings are going to be, which will be decent size to do all kinds of things, whether it be bloodwood trees or who knows. Like I can pretty much do all the different types of things I want. So we'll go ahead and head back up here now in safety. And I still have to figure out how to get my power going down. And why are you not? Oh, that's right. Everything got disconnected up here. I'm like, where'd my power go? It got blowed up. Bad Ghast. Alright. So, alright, we're almost up to the top here. I'll reconnect my wires, and I may actually have to run back to my cabin because this actually makes it easier to get in and out now. Because I still am going to need, and I think I lost, yeah, I did. I lost all kinds of stuff. Alright, I need more piping. But I need to get another engine for here. I think I have to have an engine directly on this. And I don't have any extras up here with me. I could do another combustion, and I still can route the lava from in there. So that's probably what I'm going to do. That way I don't have to think about it. I can just leave it going, because again, my plan is once this thing starts running, I'm going to be down there doing the manual handwork to get that thing going. with the exception of the parts where the intersects, because that's going to be glass all the way, but I'm going to have to cut that out by hand and then add it in later. Plus, yeah. So, all right. Anyway, all right, let me head back. And actually, I'm probably just going to stash all this stuff and bring another load of gravel, because the more I look at that, I'm going to need a lot of gravel. So I'll grab me another load of gravel as well, and I will be back. Alright, and the last part of this is now taken care of. I have a switch down here, which goes to the engine over there, same thing as before. Got our gates, redstone plus a red, gives us power. The engine's red, it sends a blue. If that one gets a, as long as that one's not getting a blue, get back there, then we get the red. So all I technically have to do now is come over here, flip the switch, and we're now pumping stuff down there. And of course it should hit there and send oodles and oodles of it over. Alright, so now let's head downstairs and I'll meet you down there. There, they're all coming down, and it would appear that I do need to have redstone powered gold gates even coming down. Honestly, at this point, I don't think it's going to be able to make it fast enough for it to not be able to keep up. So, it's already working now. Come over here and see it dropping the bricks, I think, as we... Oh, is it already out? Until it gets some more bricks in. Yeah, I think when I was testing it, a couple bricks had gone down, so it already started to fill. Yeah, it's empty right now. So as soon as those get in there, she'll start building again. And it should go pretty quick, because it looks like we got solid power, because all of our power from all 8 engines are going straight into here. It's one thing I love about the nether. I don't have to worry about wasting fuel. It does it all its own and just kind of fills it. One thing I'm going to have to do is at some point I'll have to come back and take out this layer here, which actually, honestly might not be a bad idea to do right now, because it'll be easier to do it before the wall goes up, because I can still use this right now, and it'll oh, that's even better. Oh, that's friggin' awesome. Okay. Huh, that is awesome. Yeah, and I am definitely going to need to have a different floor too once I'm done with all this, because they can spawn on nether brick, it would appear. And I'm probably going to get a ton of them now. This is cool, I like this. But I bet you these ones aren't gonna... Nope. So I can only do it where it's already been. Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna play around here. I'm gonna do some replacement of all these bricks on the outsides. I think when I'm all done, I can just basically use a mat. I can go straight down and then climb back up using nether bricks. Yeah, so what my plan to do is we'll start off over here, because I want to stand on a solid block, so we'll just keep dropping it until we're level with the... right here. Actually, get rid of that one. And then we'll just move one forward. Once I have the outside done, like this, then I can start moving on the insides and dig it all out. Then I'll go ahead and put the glass on the outer layer, which like I said, I think it's going to look pretty cool. But cool. Alright, well, I'm going to do this for a little bit, and I'll come back when I got something cool to show. But yeah, it's already starting to kind of have the looks of something that I think I'm going to really, really like. So, alright, I'll see you guys in a few. Alright, so we're filled in. I got carried away. I haven't decided how I want to do this yet, so I'm kind of leaving this where it's at while I concentrate on the base of here. We'll go up and take a look, but I definitely think this is going to look pretty good. We'll head up here. Hopefully I don't get hit by any gas while I'm peeking. Not that there's anything for them to knock off here, but... Oh, come on. There we go. So yeah, that's what we got so far. And as you can see, this is the pads. These are going to be the 4 pads per layer, 12 on each side. So 24, 48, 72, 96. So almost 100 spawning pads each level. So, you know, I can build it up high and then just add layers as I want to. I'll probably build the structure itself all the way up to the top and then add layers as I go. And I know that the bottom level down there, well, let's head back down there and find out exactly what level this is, because I got to decide how low down first I want to go. I don't think I want to go to bedrock just because I don't want to deal with fog, even though Optifine doesn't make me deal with it at the moment. But let's see. So if we're at 34, and I need to go down 24, yeah, I don't want to be at level 10, so I'm probably actually going to go up a little bit higher before I start the ivy and then the spawning pads above that. We have the opportunity to design it the way we want to and to make this from the beginning how we want it. So, I think I do want to put it here. I'm at level 34, which means I have more than enough height level to be able to put the windmill here. And I'm thinking that, you know, I'd rather probably do it here so I can kind of go straight in, because I'm going to have to be able to power... Where are you? Oh, you. I'm gonna kill you. Gotcha. Alright, so... I'm gonna have to be able to power all of these at once. So if I want to get the experience, the shower, because I figure I should be able to walk through here after it collects all the experience and be able to do a couple enchants, maximum level 30 enchants from one walkthrough after it stores it up. So flipping a switch is going to send power down here and here, which will power the hoppers that are going to be on this level. And then of course come down, branch off to all the other 4. So we'll figure out how we're going to do that once we dig all this back out again. Key part is getting the mechanical power in, which like I said, we'll do right around here. I'm going to go ahead and grab some more sand. We'll make a 4 wide path heading this way because I need to be able to run mechanical power and walk, and then in addition be able to put in the glass. I got another one. Where are you coming from now? I may be changing my, since I have a chance to think. Gotcha. Alright. Let's see. Glass will go on the inside, so actually it probably needed to be more like, if I went 5, I could walk on top. Yeah, so we'll go 5 out to wherever we think we're going to go, and then I'm going to make a big giant room as well, kind of like similar to here. So, do that, and yeah, I'll do that, and I'll be right back. There we go. Sorry, I'll be right back. Alright, so I've got my space set up over here, and the windmill requires 13 by 13 by 1. So I believe I've got like 17 here, and reason being glass around the outside, and then a walkway space around each side just so that I can get in and move around. I don't want it too super cramped. And then of course we'll have our little pathway coming down here. And then what I decided is I'm probably just going to run the mechanical power around the outside over, and then same thing going that way around instead of down the middle. That way you're only going to be connecting at these parts and the entire center will be open, other than, you know, behind where it actually goes into the hopper. And that'll probably look better. So I think it's time to actually start working with some glass. I'm kind of excited to get the glass in here and get rid of all this gravel. And I don't even know if I want to bring it all the way back. I'll probably put it in chests. Maybe if I have to make trips back to go get something, I'll probably take a load with me. Eventually, I may just dump it in the lava just because there's so much of it. But yeah, so I'm going to get started on the glass. I think I want to do this first, just because I want to make sure this is all set up the way I want it before I start getting into there. And yeah, I'll be back. Alright, so we got the roof in, and here's kind of what I'm planning on doing. So I'm going to give me something to stand on, because I don't want to die here. But at this point, this is lava level. Actually, what I should probably do is just go through and take out this whole level. I can whoa, don't get too carried away. Collect all my cobble back. And actually what I can do is I'll just be able to... How did that disappear? I had some cobble left over. Gotcha. Alright, I'm not going to need this. So what I'll end up doing is we'll get up on here, and if I take away one block at a time, the lava will flow back over. Now this is why I plan on putting in that glass layer in some of the areas if I can, just to kind of get rid of the sloping effect. And honestly, in some of these areas, I do plan on at least momentarily, because I've already done it a couple times, especially over there, disabling hardcore bucket mode. For water, I like the gameplay of it, and you know there's workarounds and everything. But in a project like this where I've got a lava lake, there is no way that I can repopulate a lava lake and make it look good, because the quarries dug down and they dug under, you know, they hit points where they kept digging down, and I had like a quarter of one of my things that was completely still, or no lava. It had gone down, it was heading towards bedrock, so the only way I could make it look good again was to basically pour buckets of lava and then keep kind of backing up. So here's what we got now. So there's our room, and if we come down here, you can see now we got a nice roof of lava. And then we'll come over here. I gotta be careful, I don't want to accidentally, you know, you get the nice pick. I don't want to accidentally dig into a wall and have lava start coming in and killing me. And what I think I'm going to end up doing is for the walls, let's see how well this can work. And then put in that. Oh, because I'm over here. Okay, never mind. Alright, let's see if we do the first one. Same there. Okay, I'm not going to be able to... Alright, next one. Okay, now we can test it. Okay, good. That's the key. Alright. Because I don't want to have to, you know, the difficulty of trying to get rid of all the gravel. So by going like this, one level at a time, and I can still collect all my goodies. Okay, good. There we go. I wouldn't mind having this, and I may still, if I go back and get a fire resistance potion, I could always go back through and put another layer of glass so that I don't have this shape. But you know what? We'll have to see. We'll see what it looks like. Alright, we decided to go with this. I did not like how the other way looked. It just dropped down. This looks better. I am going to have to, though, figure out how to get this one block. I couldn't get an angle on either side to place it, so I'm probably going to have to at least get one fire potion for each of the corners so I can come in and drop that one block. Ended up being a lot easier than I thought. For the ones that I had to go back on, I just kind of broke the glass and placed it real quick. But for these ones, as long as I'm quick about it, see, drop that one, take this one out, drop that one. Pretty easy. Takes a little bit of time, but all in all, I really like how it looks. I'm only going to have to do this for a few levels before, as you can already see, I'm hitting netherrack. I won't have any more lava, which will be alright. But I think the room as a whole, once it's surrounded by lava, will look pretty cool. And yeah, so anyway, I'm going to finish this up here, and I'll be right back. Alright, so far we're 9 levels down. Again, I need a 13 by 13 space, so I still need at minimum another 4 levels down to be able to place my windmill. And I think this is like a 15 wide, so we'll probably end up sticking it right here. And then, of course, mechanical power can run it through here. I have decided, I think, what I will do is once I get my fire resist potion, I'm just going to go the... Did I miss some? I did. Ooh, that's scary. I'm going to go the length of this and just dig straight down to bottom. That way the lava goes all the way down. Even though there'll be a, solid block 1 block away, the lava will fall all the way to the bottom, so this entire room will be encased in lava. I think that'll be kind of cool. So, like I said, I got 4 more levels to go, and then I gotta probably put like some kind of pillar or ladder, because I'm still gonna need to place something to it that I can attach, because I don't know if I can attach an axle to the glass or not. We'll find that out. And then I'm probably not going to place it right now because we don't need to. I'm just getting the room set up. So what I may end up doing is go back and go to my potion area. And actually, what does this thing list potions? Probably doesn't. We'll find out. Probably not. I'll have to look it up what it takes to actually make a fireproof potion. And we'll get a few of those, and then I'll drop down, because I think that'll look just a lot cooler having the entire walls all the way around, so having lava coming down. So, all right, well, let me finish this, and then I'll head back, and then I'll pick you up, and we'll make some potions, come back, and I think when we finish this room, we're going to call this an episode. We'll start the inner the inner glass. That's going to take a lot of work, and I'm already almost out of glass just from this room. So I've got take all my sand from my quarry and start throwing it in crucibles out there to make me some more glass. But I'll probably do that between now and my next episode. That way I've got the glass out here, so you're not, nobody likes to watch glass getting smelted or, yeah. So, all right, I'll be back in a few, guys. All right, we are back. Got some potions, so I'm ready to just drop on in. Go ahead and drink this, and I should be... Man, I'm nervous. I can always come back here if not. Okay, good. Alright. Sweet. Now I just gotta figure out... This is actually kind of awesome. Alright, so where I want to go... Oh, sorry, I'm dropping down the edge. But before that... Nice, I can totally put this in now. There we go. Alright. And the key to all of this is paying attention. Making sure that I do not... I do not let the potion run out. Oh, no, 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 no. Where are you? Go, go, go. Oh, no. Thank you. Don't want to do that either. Yes, I think this will look pretty cool when we're all done. Going slow. I think the next time I'll probably go more than 3 levels at a time. It'll all be level 2. That's the other key point. On the second trip, it'll be level. See where we at. I still got 6 minutes. All right, we're good to go. All right. Yeah. So I'm not gonna make you watch me do this whole thing, but yeah, just wanted you to see this is how we are going to create an entire room surrounded by lava, which I think is really gonna look cool. So anyway, I'm gonna finish up with this, and then I will be right back. All right. Oh, that's pretty cool. That is really cool. And I was able to fix my corners. And I think I have like 28 seconds left on one, which means I'm going to be able to use this exact same technique all the way around. So the entire center here, we'll head back up to the top. But our entire center here, all of these areas, Oops, sorry. All of this is going to be in a giant bowl surrounded by lava. It'll look just similar to what's down there. I'm going to kind of change this one up, so I'll probably end up doing is wherever they come in, I'll seal the rest of it off so there's lava surrounding everything but the small pathway. It won't be that. It might be. We'll see. We'll see how it kind of evolves as we build this. But yeah, when you're down collecting all your goods, it's going to be surrounded by lava. 4 of these boxes around, shaved off like that inside because this is going to be the bowl going all the way to the top. Yeah, this is going to look pretty cool. Going to take a while. Lots of work here, but fire resistant potions, man. I've got to get more into potions. I really do. That's pretty darn cool. And I might as well just stick that down here just to keep me safe, because this is going to be the underneath the cobble. That's where our glass blocks will be going. So, alrighty. So, yeah, at that we're going to call this an episode. Before our next episode, I am going to do some serious resource gathering. I'm going to get all the supplies and stuff set up for here. A lot of glass to go all the way around here down to the bottom. And then of course when we're done, we'll get out the fire resist potions again, take it straight to the bottom so it's all lava around it. I might work on this a little bit. I'm still holding off. What I'm going to have to do is I still have my entrance in over here. Kind of come around here and I'll show you. Whoa. Yeah, I still have my ladder going up to the middle area. So what I want to do is, you see how they got like the a set of fence posts in periodically to give kind of like the windowish look. I want to do that on this as well, and maybe at a couple different areas, which is why I haven't gone through and done any of the other ones yet. Because once I get this one finalized, just the out design, then we'll just use a builder instead of a filler to finish it. Plus, I bet you if you look in here, you'll probably be able to see that there's a ton of pigmen. I need to put a different floor in. I can't really see in there yet, but yes, there are pigmen in there because I haven't changed the floor. But we are definitely getting there. Oh, careful. And then, of course, in addition to all that, I still am going to have to go and put my 1 layer thick of glass down here to get it all to look. You know, and then again, I might not. It's all right that it's all weird, different levels. I can live with that. We'll see. If I get bored, maybe I'll try it out somewhere over away from here to see how it looks. Because right now my connected textures on glass still have like the little designs in them. And for me to do that on the floor, I'd want it to be clear so I couldn't see it. Same with down here. I kind of would like to have it clear. So I need to figure out if there's a way to get this etch design off my connected textures for this. And there probably is. I just need to get inside the texture pack and stuff. But anyway, enough rambling. Thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you enjoyed this. Let me know how I'm doing. Say hello. And of course, subscribe if you haven't already for the continuation of my... Well, I haven't decided what I'm going to call this project yet, but the continuation of this project. So, yeah. So we'll call this an end here. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.